NFL Live, and then NBC presents regional coverage. Great hard-hitting matchups. A doubleheader coming your way, so check local listings for the game and time in your area. NBC football, it's a whole new ball game. First and 10 for the Seahawks. They've got it at their own 24-yard line. They're trailing 24-7. Clark's the motion man. And Warner's got it. Warner with one of the better runs from scrimmage today. A gain of 11 for a first down to the 35-yard line. Clyde Simmons finally making the stop.
That's the Seattle 35.
That's what the Seahawks were hoping for. More of that in the first half of play, but they had to throw the ball more often than run it in the first 30 minutes. We've just received word that Steve Largent has a small crack of his bone in his elbow and will not be returning. Tough one for the Seahawks to take. First and 10. The ball at the 35. Craig for Clark. It's complete to the 41-yard line of the Eagles. They worked on the cornerback, Izell Jenkins. Just picked up his first career interception.
This is an excellent pass because look where Craig puts this ball at Clark. It's between two defenders. Right there, you got Hopkins and Jenkins are both there. That ball had to be on target. Good pass.
Well, the Seahawks in their first possession, they moved the ball. Their first possession of the second half, only to suffer that interception by Jenkins when they had it first and 10 at the Eagles 25. Now they've got it first and 10 at the Philadelphia 41-yard line. John L. Williams, nowhere to go. He stopped right at the 40. Clyde Simmons there, along with Mike Pitts. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Only score of the day for the Seattle Seahawks. Came midway through the first half on a 23-yard pass. Craig to Steve Largent. For the most part this afternoon, the Philadelphia Eagles have dominated the trenches. That has been the difference.
They bend it a little bit, but they don't break much.
Second and still close to 10 yards. Craig can't get away. Wes Hopkins, the free safety with the sack.
Joel, they have the blitz on. Hopkins is the guy that's a safety that gets in there on the blitz. Seth Joyner, number 59 on the outside. Watch this. He's going to come around. Kurt Warner is going to block him. He goes around, gets rid of Warner. Now he's after Craig. If Hopkins didn't get him, Joyner would have.
He almost blocked Warner right into the legs of Craig. Big third down with the clock rolling. Only 2 minutes left in the third quarter. It's 3rd and 15 with the ball at the 46-yard line of the Eagles. Tommy Kane in for the first time today as the motion man. Trips to one side. Craig over the middle for Blades. Short game to the 40. Belted as soon as he took it in by William Frizzell, the nickelback.
William Frizzell was just waiting. His job is the underneath man, which is Blades. Blades comes out, waits for everyone to clear, and then he comes underneath. Frizzell never moved, just stayed there and made the play.
They'll have to punt it away once again on 4th and 10.
Time is running out on these guys.
They moved it, then stalled once they got into Eagles territory on both their possessions in the second half. Rodriguez gets into it a little bit too much, though. It's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Eagles will have it 1st and 10 when we come back at their own 20-yard line. Everything going the Eagles' way as they lead it by 17. The Minnesota Vikings in their home opener, leading by 24 now over the Houston Oilers in the third quarter. A tight affair at the Meadowlands. The Jets, who are staying close to the Patriots. The same cannot be said, though, for the Browns-Steelers game in Pittsburgh. And down in Miami, 4-point lead for the Dolphins. Higgs on the 1st and 10 carry. Tripped up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Under a minute left in the third quarter of play. Mark Higgs and Heath Sherman, the new tandem in the backfield for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Tripped over his own man, Sherman, as he went to make the cut.
Eagle offense last year, the 5th highest scoring team in the NFL, averaging exactly what they're on now, 24 points a game. 2nd and 10 for Cunningham, his own 20. Sherman, here's for his carry. He's got first down yardage. Keith Sherman, the rookie from Texas A&I, a 6th-round draft choice for the Philadelphia Eagles. Higgs leading the way and blocking that time.
M.L. Johnson makes the tackle, but Higgs is the man that blocked M.L. to give Sherman a chance to get to the hole and pick up the first down.
That is the final play of the 3rd quarter. Another positive quarter for the Philadelphia Eagles. They continue to stay on top of the Seahawks. Welcome back to Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia as we get ready for the start of the 4th quarter of play. Joel Myers along with Paul McGuire, and right now the Seahawks have been their own worst enemy in the 2nd half.
Joel, they can get something started, but they can't finish it, and that was the problem. The interception by Craig, they seem to be able to move the ball 1 first down, possibly 2, but after that, the Eagles shut it down. They're going to have to throw the ball outside, especially when they get the Eagles in one-on-one coverage.
And now the ultimate for the Philadelphia Eagles is they have the ball to start the 4th and final 15 minutes. They want to hang on to it, keep it on the ground, put together a ball control, time-consuming drive. They lead it 24-7. On 1st and 10. Into the lane of Keith Sherman, weaving his way near the 40-yard line, stopped at the 39.
Sherman is upset with himself on the play at the end of the play. I mean, the play picks up about 9 yards, but he thought he could have gone all the way. He got hung up in the backfield with his own man, and that's Alexander, the center.
2nd and 1. The ball at the 39. Now the Connecticut starting to pick up for the Philadelphia Eagles with a new tandem in the backfield. Sherman, 1st and 10 yardage. Out to the 45-yard line.
Now, let me just say this. The Seattle defense has been on the field for an awful long time. But the other thing is, at 2:30 this afternoon, this game started at 4. The city took a measurement down there of the time, or of the weather, and it was 120 degrees on the field.
Cool and comfortable now by those standards. 3 quarters later. 1st and 10. Cunningham in the offense. This time it's Mark Hicks. He's at the 47-yard line. A gain of a little bit better than 2. Through 3 quarters so far. First down's almost identical. Total yardage, though, 342 for the Seattle Seahawks to 309 for the Philadelphia Eagles. But in the 2nd half, as we mentioned, the Seahawks have hurt themselves deep in Philadelphia territory.
They get started, Joel. 1 or 2 first downs, and all of a sudden it just bogs down. And give credit to the Eagle defense.
13 minutes left. 2nd and 8 now for the Eagles. They're on the 47-yard line. The dump off for Sherman. Ball's incomplete. And it may not have been all bad for Sherman that it fell incomplete because a couple of Seahawks were ready.
They were ready, but it was Sherman. I'm going to tell you something. I blame this on Sherman. All Sherman had to do was run to the ball. He ran to the ball with his arms extended, which slows you down. Instead of running to the ball and then put your arms out to catch it, he was trying to catch it as the ball wasn't even to him yet. Little coaching point I threw at you.
We'll take a breather. 3 wide receivers in the pattern. Cunningham working out of the shotgun on 3rd and 8. Going for quick again. Almost intercepted by Robinson. He got it, but he was out of bounds. It'll be a punting situation for the Eagles.
Well, Robinson almost makes the interception, but you know, again, what we were talking about, here's Cunningham. He's going to break it back to the outside. He has room to run here, but the receivers are taking off for the goal line. Look at Quick. He's not even thinking about coming back to help Cunningham. He's heading for the goal line. Carter on the other side was heading to the goal line.
And here is Cunningham throwing the ball across his body, off the wrong foot, and it's the flick of the